Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 4. It is episode 2, and we have a lot of things to do today. As you can see, we're in iron armor, we only got one diamond thing to our name, and that is absolutely unacceptable. Don't ask why I have an elytra, you'll see that later in today's episode, it was really funny. And don't ask about why Mr. Beardstone's helping me farm potatoes. The answer is obvious. Potatoes are amazing. So among other things, we need to go caving, get a ton of new resources. We need to build ourselves a starter house, get ourselves some nice starter farms going, possibly get ourselves some better villager trades, look at the moon because it's beautiful, and start our true potato empire in today's episode as well. So let's just hop into it, shall we? So first order of business, all of these tools are just like absolutely garbage. They served me well for the temporary times, but we have 12 diamonds to our name, so we need to like actually get some proper tools up in here. Now, 12 isn't gonna last that long, so I can't really make much armor except for 2 helmets. Interesting proposition, but I think I'm gonna go for a shovel first, because that's only a diamond. We should get ourselves a diamond sword as well, and then 9 diamonds left. We could do 3 for an axe, and then a helmet? Okay, yeah, let's do that. I do like the idea of a diamond helmet. Put that on my shiny head. There we go. Looking somewhat fancy already. We're halfway to full diamond. So of course, actual diamond gear, not really impressive. The very least you can do is like, you know, put some shininess on it. So we do have a full enchanting table, and I bet you we're not going to get anything good from this at all. Sharpness 4. That requires level 30, and I don't have it. What are you going to give me? Efficiency, Fortune 3. Nope. What are you going to give me? Fortune 3. Okay. Last ditch effort. What are you gonna give me on the helmet? Protection 4. That is actually worth it. So I'm gonna save up for the 30 levels, and then we'll go ahead and enchant that later, and hopefully I'll get some good rolls on like these tools as well. But currently we do not have an XP farm on the server. We might change that today if we get lucky and find ourselves a spawner, but otherwise we're gonna have to use some potato power.
I've literally been on for an hour, and all I've done is run across that mountain.
That's basically what everyone else did the first hour too. Here, I'll give you some potatoes. You can have some potatoes. Here. You're welcome. You now owe a favor to the potat industry.
Oh.
You're indebted. You're indebted too, because I gave you potats.
Oh.
Didn't read the fine print on the potato peel.
Why do I feel like I've just sold a part of my soul?
A part? More like 3 parts. And how many potatoes did I give you? Because that's equal part soul.
1.
Man, I got 7.
Oh, rips. Hey, you throwing eggs through my house?
What chimney?
What? Hey, what you... You just broke a hole in my house.
You said you were going to burn mine down.
I didn't actually.
Sorry. Didn't mean to egg you.
Are you flying around with Elytra? Get out of here if you're cheating hacks.
Get off my 21 buttons.
There's 38 buttons in there. 39.
Hello. Is that really Mr. Beardstone?
Yeah, this is the real Mr. Beardstone. And see, he's helped me farm potatoes.
Wow, good job, Mr. Beardstone. I'm glad you're helping out for once. Jeez. I hear you got gifts for me.
Yeah. So welcome to Potat Industries. We're a new startup on the server. I invested 1 diamond, and now I have many potats. And Mr. Beardstone's part of Potat Industry.
Wow,
so
nice.
you have many shiny. I'm gonna take off this armor so you're not putting me to shame. So you have a fly thing.
Yeah.
And I have one of these.
And
One of these.
you said a stack of those.
Yeah.
And a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Okay.
throw that down. I'll throw these down.
You throw the book first.
Okay. There's the book, and then you
Okay,
throw
There's
that.
the elytra, now the
Okay.
blocks.
And then there's
5,
those.
isn't there? 54. Wow. What a
I
rip-off.
thought I had a whole stack. I turned it all into things that I could.
Take it. 54's fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Enjoy your elytra.
Thank you. I have no rockets. I can't go back up.
Here you go. Look, here you go. For your maiden voyage, you can have I don't know.
1
I'll
rocket.
give you 10 rockets.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Oh wait, there's only 5. Unlucky.
Yay! I'm gonna go crash into something. Watch.
I can't believe I got mending now. This is amazing. I'm gonna go
Yay!
straight away, put it on my elytra. Yay! Fully repaired elytra. Hurrah!
Do you have an XP furnace already?
Maybe. What furnace?
The tat industries is falling behind already. I gotta hurry up.
Potato Industries has spent way too long planting potatoes. I'm just going to put that out there, and not actually doing any work. It doesn't look like, even though he's there, Mr. Beerstone's actually helping you all that much. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm paying this guy 10 diamonds an hour. What's he doing?
I think he may have fobbed you off slightly. It looked more like a blow-up version of Mr. Beardstone, if I'm being
Is
honest.
this the real Mr. Beardstone? I gave him a potato and everything.
Well,
He's just watching crops grow at this point.
he's keeping the flies off. He's doing a good job.
And now we are ready to actually explore the world and find ourselves a good cave. Since it is so early, I imagine that like 90% of the caves in this immediate area are still unexplored. So I might just like pop into a hole somewhere, like maybe that one over there somewhere, and just see what happens. Oh, come on, not the powdered snow. Okay, powdered snow is actually evil. You wouldn't think snowier snow is evil, but no, this stuff is evil. Don't let it trick you. Anyway, I am prepared for a caving expedition. I left behind the diamond axe because it's just going to be taking up inventory room. Got myself a stack of logs, 4 torches and sticks, 2 stacks of food because you really need food deep down there. There is nothing to eat unless you find yourself a lush cave. And then, of course, you want yourself a shield as well. And naturally, I also have the efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe that we got in the last episode. The first diamond pickaxe of the season. Is that a properly scary hole? I honestly can't tell. Everything is so dark in this update. I need to like invest in a night vision potion company or something like that. Just permanent night vision. Because these caves are genuinely scary. Does this just go? It just goes right back up. It just goes right back up. It's a U cave. This looks like a pretty properly spooky cave to me. Although it's one of these diagonal crevice caves, I really don't like these ones. These ones are super just a big pain to traverse. But oh yeah, no, that goes down proper. Cool. Oh, it's an aquifer as well. Nice, a proper aquifer. So we are trying to get down into diamond level, and the deeper down you go, the more diamonds you are going to find. But hey, you know what? While we're here, it is definitely worth getting a little bit of this easy iron, because why not, right? Let's take one of these magma blocks with us. So enough waffling about, we need to get ourselves a bunch of mining done, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do 2 hours of mining now that I have myself a trusty bucket. Our first official mining session in the 1.18 update. I have no idea what I'm going to stumble into. I'll record little bits of it as we go, and if I find anything really cool, I'll be sure to show you as well. But I'm excited for this. I've only ever really poked my head into these caves in this episode and in episode 1. I haven't done like a full-fledged exploration and conquering of them yet. So here goes nothing, I guess. So after 2 hours of casual mining in the caves, just kind of messing around and walking around, we have ourselves a full set of diamond armor. The main attraction from all 2 hours is all of this in this chest right here. We got so many things. This is kind of ridiculous, and we weren't even trying to target anything specific. We got over a stack and a half, like a stack and 3/4 of blocks of iron, nearly a stack and a half of redstone blocks, a stack and a half of diamonds. Really, honestly, just quite ridiculous. That was a super productive caving session. And of course, we also need to make ourselves a couple additional diamond tools as well. So let's go ahead and get these turned into some sticks. We want ourselves a diamond axe, of course. I actually already made one of those earlier. Well, now we got 2. I forgot. Maybe I'll give someone to someone else. We need to make ourselves another diamond pickaxe, of course. And we're going to make ourselves a diamond hoe. The obvious reason for the diamond hoe is pretty obvious, so I'm not even going to mention it.
What you doing?
Oh, hi. I'm working on my potato industry. How are you?
Yeah? You have a potato industry.
Yeah. It's a potato industry. It's great. Potatoes are honestly amazing. They're like literally the best thing in the world. I swear.
What?
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Yeah, I know. It's surprising. You might think, hey,
Is-
you know, maybe sugarcane or why not like something
Have you
else?
not heard of beetroots?
Beetroots?
Yeah,
But-
you not heard of?
But why?
They're like the best food, Silent. What are you talking about?
No. It's literally the worst item in the game.
What? No.
Yeah, it's literally
no,
like you
that's-
find that in an
that's
end
like-
city and you're like, okay, burn down the city.
No, you should totally change all of this out for beetroots.
I don't even know which ones are beetroot anymore.
You can
They
make
look exactly
beetroot
the
soup
same.
out of it. You can.
But
You can eat-
potatoes. Here, try a potato. You'll love it, I swear.
I'm okay. No.
You throwing out my potatoes. Oh, this is unacceptable. And I can't tell which ones are beetroots.
It's-
I'm gonna have to burn down the whole field. You keep picking them back up. I gotta take these from you. I'm gonna compost these.
No, don't do that.
Yes, I'm going to.
Beetroots- Beetroots are like where it's at, Silent.
No.
Jeez. Look, you can make beetroot soup.
The
and
only
you can
bad
eat
thing
the
you get out of
beetroot.
potatoes is poisonous potatoes, and they're still
And
worth
that's
more than
worse.
beetroots.
That's the worst food in the game, right there. Next to the best food in the game. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. Beetroots are pretty terrible, aren't they? Just trying to have a little small business here on the server. Cheese.
I'll leave you to it for now.
For now?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I'll show you one of these days. Beetroot. Better than potatoes. Okay.
I know you won't, because it's factually incorrect. But I mean, okay, you can try.
You suck. Your facts suck. Okay.
My facts are
Your
Better.
facts are not actual facts.
my
They're
facts are better than your facts.
They're like not facts, actually.
They wouldn't be
I
called a
have
facts.
three poisonous potatoes right now.
I have 1 beetroot soup and 61 beetroot seeds. Oh jeez. Okay, I gotta go.
You're gonna burn them.
I could burn them. I do have lava, but they're going straight into a composter.
What?
Yep.
I'm gonna save these beetroots. Okay.
Did you took them out? No.
They. Hang on.
That was the best thing that ever happened to them.
the best thing.
Yeah.
I replaced the seeds with
With
what
potatoes.
should get
No.
composted.
You stop it.
There's a
Get
potato
out.
up there too.
Yeah, I know there's a potato up there. People love potatoes. It's a symbol of the people. Oh, you taking that? This is war now. Someone spent 20,000 channel points on that.
Okay, you can have that one back. Okay. You can have that one
I'm
back.
taking this one back. Thank you.
That's an expensive potato.
It is a very
Right.
expensive potato. I don't know what they were thinking. So I figure it's time for at least a little bit of enchanting, and I got all of my gear, even the duplicates. So let's see what we can get out of this. A sharpness 4. Honestly, might not be that bad, but I kind of want to check out what these other ones are going to get. Another fortune 3 wouldn't hurt, but you kind of only need like 1 pickaxe in this game, unless you die in lava. Protection 4. Okay, we're going for the helmet yet again. Aqua Affinity and Thorns 2. Okay, I'm breaking 3 on the shovel. Please be a silk touch. Efficiency 4. I don't know, man. Enchantment tables are kind of rough, aren't they? Okay, we got another mystery enchant, a level 3 on breaking for the diamond pickaxe. So please be a silk touch or a nice efficiency. Fortune 3, efficiency 4. Maybe I can sell it to someone and exchange it for a silk touch. And now it's time to finally get a little base of operations on our hill. How long has that house been there? Cause like, it's a very nice house, but that's supposed to be my hill. I put a sign on that. Also, is that Mr. Beardstone? He's jumping off the building now with one of my potatoes. Oh man. Don't get hurt, Mr. B. Okay, that's a very nice house. It's not actually on the part of the mountain that I thought it was. I thought it was over here on this corner, but I guess the angles are kind of deceiving. My sign is clearly right here. It's even got a torch on it. Impossible to miss. And now whose house is... Oh, the powdered... Oh, man, the powdered snow. This stuff is evil. Evil. There's nobody in here. Whole bunch of wood materials. Okay, is there a sign on the place? There's usually a sign. There's even a downstairs. This is a fancy house. I wish I could build like this. I can't build like this at all. I'm a terrible builder. Is this a 3-story house? It's so fancy. I have no idea who built this, but someone's clearly planning on living here. And, like... I honestly, legitimately can't blame them. It's a very nice house. But they're using birch, so I guess we have to take away some points for that. I'm still gonna build here. Like, my name's still on the mountain, so I still have rights to build here. Let's see. Where can we build? Now, the freaking powdered snow, man! This stuff is evil! Oh, jeez. Hey, Mr. Beardstone's online. And this is, the powdered snow, man. This is his house. Hi. Powder snow is evil. Oh, is that more of it? Dude, this stuff is legitimately terrifying. Voice chat? I have some questions, sir. Uh-oh, am I in trouble with him as well? He's got questions for me? No. Hi there.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, powdered snow. Oh, it is literally the worst. I think there's a skelly under that bit there somewhere as well who just never dies. I just keep seeing arrows flying out from under the snow. It's quite terrifying.
You know, it's probably one of the Truly Bedrock members. You know, they just went down there and they weren't fortunate enough to make it out. So yeah, nice house, but slight property dispute incoming.
Well, I mean, look, I built here because there was a lovely view.
There is a lovely view. There truly is,
Yeah.
but now your house is in the way of it.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was in the way.
Yeah, it kind of definitely is, yeah. See, like, I had a lovely view right here of, like, this whole panoramic mountain range. And now there's a house in it.
Ah, oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, it's a pretty obvious
oh, well.
house.
It's a nice house, though, isn't it? I mean, it still needs a bit of work, but it's getting there.
Yeah, it's very nice. 3 stories. I mean, I kind of want to move in, not gonna lie.
Can I just say, you are legitimately the first real life person I've seen.
Oh, really?
Yes, you are.
So-
I've been running. I keep running up to people saying hello, and they're not real.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of creepy, isn't it? They're like, they're everywhere.
What's going on here, anyway? This is.
It's a mountain. It's a mountain. I was gonna build on it. I still am gonna build on it.
So I see.
Oh wait, is this not yours?
This isn't mine, no.
This isn't yours? Wait, who else is building on this mountain?
Wait a second, is this not yours?
No.
Is this legitimately not yours?
I was just walking over here to see whose this is. Like, if you were still planning on expanding it.
Oh, no. What? No, I legitimately thought this was yours. I just came out of the house and saw you standing up here, so I assumed it was yours.
No, I just got here like 2 seconds before you logged in.
That's genuinely not yours.
No, this right here, this little extension, no, it's not mine.
Well, I guess I'm going to have words with someone as well, and I see DB's keeping up the tradition of dying a lot.
He's got the most deaths on the server right now, which means that there's the most DBs on the server. Yeah, this is kind of a whole predicament, isn't it?
I don't really see any predicament whatsoever. I mean, I've got a nice house.
Well,
And a
I guess
lovely view.
everything's all good for you now then, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, look, there's plenty of room over there if you want to be a neighbour or something. I mean, I'm all up for neighbours, although, you know, this might be a little bit close, but, you know, I'm sure we can figure that out.
So you're fine with neighbors. Okay, I'm gonna take that and run. So it appears that Mr. Beardstone got up here after me, built a house, and then someone else is building a house on side of his house. So I gotta go gather up some materials, probably some spruce to try and keep with the theme, and I'm building a house up here as well, because that is my right. Yeah, so Beardstone's here. I'm buttoned down a chest, boy. It's mine. So since he ruined my original plan of having a nice view of that mountain, I'm simply gonna ruin his view of this mountain over here. So he's got all of these lovely, nice windows, which means that I need to build a very large wall somewhere in this area, and I have basically no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna have kind of a super fast build mode time lapse right now. Bam! I did say it would be super fast, didn't I? That was the whole time lapse. Literally 0 frames. The fastest time lapse of all time. But I'm actually from the future, so you need to go back to the past for a moment. First order of business, remove all the powdered snow. All of it. It's terrible. All of it. All of it gone. Just all of it. So I have a secret to tell you. We're not just farming potatoes because they're awesome and starchy. We're farming potatoes because of this one specific block right here. This is the first crafted smoker on the server. We got one in the house over there, but that doesn't really count. That one's being abandoned. Anyway, this dude right here is gonna be having many potatoes going through it, and every single potato that you smelt gives you like 0.35 experience, which is just as good as a raw fish or a piece of meat, and it's basically the easiest thing to farm that gives you the highest amount of experience. And if you put them into a smoker, they smelt at 2 times speed as well, and we're going to be farming lava, as you can see, to smelt down the potatoes. So, the Fartus God is back, baby, and it's better than ever. I know who it is! It's Jesse B! Solid. Okay then, so Jesse B is the one that's actually building on the backside of Mr. Beardstone. Yep, indeed, Jesse B confirmed. So here's the house so far. Of course, it needs a fair amount of detailing, and I need a fair amount of not freezing right now. Battered snow is mean. Anyway, as you can see, it's pretty basic. It's just a nice little deep slate house. I am missing a little bit on the roofs, but I need a lot of windows as well, and I currently don't have any glass for that. So I'm gonna go exploring in the world, find a desert or a beach somewhere, fill in all of these windows with some nice tinted glass. That way we can have the lovely ray tracing rays coming in through here. We also got downstairs in a different build palette because I felt like it and I ran out of deep slate. And then eventually I'll have a staircase going down far, and there's also a drop hole that goes all the way down to Y-20 right now. So that is where I'm getting all the deep slate to build this place. So it's been a couple of hours now, and we have ourselves a brand new friend. His name is Tater. And you might be wondering why his name is Tater. Because of this reason right here. He's full of potatoes. It wasn't my idea, but it's a great idea. This is our little tater carrier. He brings them all the way from the spawn village all the way to the house over there. Jesse B is putting both me and Beardy to shame. Look at that. That's beautiful. This mule cost me 9 diamonds. However, it really does churn 1.18 directly into Skyrim, and you can just, you know, yeet yourself up a mountain. I mean, look at that. This is actually so convenient. Get yourself a horse, get yourself a mule, and you'll be zipping up and down these mountains in no time. As you can see, our humble abode is also looking a little bit more fancy as well. I put some dark oak trim around the edges, and I also got a couple of these stained glass windows on the place as well. Of course, there's a lot more detailing to be done, but I'll do that kind of like off camera. And you guys will just see this place get slowly more beautiful over time. Overall, I'm not too worried about it though, because this area is going to turn into, well, a little bit chaos. And then we have the double almighty smoker furnace god, and this thing is actually super good. I've been loading this up with tons of potatoes because of course I have, and so far they've only been running for about 2 hours, but if we take out a single potato from either of these, you'll see that we're already getting a couple levels each, which is all that you really need to, you know, get yourself some good enchanting. So I use that to re-roll some of these pieces of armor, and now we have some pretty decent armor. We got protection 4 Aqua Affinity Thorns on the helmet, we got protection 4 on Breaking 3 on the chest, we got protection 4 on Breaking 3 on the pants as well, Depth Strider 3, protection 4 on the boots, so we got full protection 4 on everything, which is super handy. Looting 3 sword, the pickaxe of course is still the same, Silk Touch on Breaking 3 and Efficiency 4 shovel, which is very nice, and then Sharpness 4, Efficiency 4 on the diamond axe. I also got a couple of enchantment books as well, which are pretty solid, so I need to do a little bit of combining here and there to get better tools. Mostly, I want to get Efficiency 5 on this pickaxe, so let's go ahead and throw that into an anvil right now, and there we go, a maxed out pickaxe. Very nice. Efficiency 5 is honestly so handy. We also have another Efficiency 4 book in here as well, and I believe it is this one with the fire aspect and knockback on it. Now I could put that on the sword, but I really don't like knockback, so we're going to put this onto the axe right now instead. So there we go, Efficiency 5 axe. We also have a Feather Falling 4 book for the boots as well, and this is something that you really need in this update. I have been falling off cliffs and mountains all day long, and especially in the caves now as well. Like, the caves are really tall. You really want some feather falling down there. So I also got this book right here, and I'm not really sure what to use it on. It's got Impaling 5 and Loyalty 3, efficiency 4, and piercing 4, and power 4. So it kind of seems like it should go on a trident. These random books with like 7 enchantments are always the worst, but we get 3 out of it if we do it this way. And I think that's kind of the best idea. We are losing that efficiency 4, but I can get more of those. Also, considering that I don't actually have a ranged weapon at the moment, this is gonna be pretty helpful. Now I can throw this out the door and just yeet it, close the door, and it'll still come back to me, right? Yeah. So this is gonna be my ranged weapon, I guess. It feels kind of weird. I'm used to have a bow. So we are pretty well kitted out at the moment. However, we can go a step further. I have made myself a pretty decent fishing rod to start off with, and we are going to get ourselves an AFK Fish Farm. Not only will that give us a leather so that I can make more books and just like enchant those directly, we'll also get a lot of fish that we can throw into the furnaces to smelt down for more experience, but of course we also get the bows and the other enchantment books and the name tags as well so that we can name the donkey. So overall, it's a very good investment, and AFK Fish Farms are seriously just like overpowered. I love them so much, and the fish farm has been acquired. These things are so easy to build, and this is my latest design. This one actually is better than like all of the other ones, simply because of like a single source of water in the back there. So if we use this just for like a few seconds, we pretty much get like multiple things pretty much instantly. It's doing a bad job of, you know, demonstrating that right now, but it does work. It works well. I already caught like a couple fish. So I'm gonna go AFK overnight in between episodes, and when we come back in the next episode, you'll see all of the loot that we get. It's also time for us to open up our first shop on the server as well, and you guessed it, we're selling some baked potatoes because of course we are. They're golden and they just look delicious. I have no idea how much I should charge for these, but currently the other best food on the market is 10 of these for a single iron. So maybe we do like 1 iron as stacked, or like a diamond for a row, I guess. And of course, the potato industry guarantee of satisfaction guaranteed, or IOU. I don't know what I mean by IOU. It's just like, it's a branding slogan, I guess, but it'll get sales, I hope. Speaking of taters, I have a way to completely take over the market of the server and kind of just like take over the server in general, and that is to turn this entire lowland area that's all like just nice and flat all the way around this central mountain. Like, turn all of this into potato fields. Just, like, 100% potatoes. And I feel like that would definitely be more than enough, you know, potatoes to keep our furnaces running. So, I don't know when I'll be doing that, but that is an idea. It might not happen, but I thought it might be funny just to have, like, 10,000 potatoes planted all the way around this mountain. This is exactly why I have so many windows in the house, for these beautiful moon rises. Okay, you gotta admit, having these colored windows looks really good in RTX, because now we got this like purplish blue light in here. Yeah, colored windows are amazing. They're just absolutely terrible with, like, you know, vanilla textures. Ah, this is so boring now. It's painful to the eyes. Turn it back on. Man, my house is so clean. I polished the dirt. You can see reflections in the dirt. Even my horse is reflective. Yeah, this pack is definitely slightly broken now. Jeez. So we are going to be building a lot of farms this season, of course, but right now I don't have an area to build them. I don't want to build them in any of the community areas because, of course, you know, that's just going to cause undue lag on the server. So we're going to get some farms in this world very shortly, of course. Stay tuned for that, but that's going to be happening in future episodes. And otherwise, thank you ever so much for watching today's episode of Truly Bedrock Season 4. If you did enjoy, then of course make sure to leave a like on the video, possibly share it around so that other people can enjoy these episodes as well. And if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe, that way you don't miss future ones. But otherwise, I'll see you guys down in the comment section, and in the next one, thank you so very much for watching. And then there was silence.